So I'm here in Beijing, China. I'm visiting the Lama Temple. It's just like this old temple in the middle of Beijing now. This temple was originally like a residence for like the emperor during the Qing dynasty, I believe, and then later on over the years it got converted into a temple, and then all these statues and like religious things are here. It's a Buddhist temple, so there's a lot of like Indian, like Sanskrit, Tibetan influence here. You'll see that if you like come here and you visit all like the little buildings. You can't take pictures inside of them, so I'm just making this video in the front. So there's lots of artifacts that are written in Sanskrit and Tibetan and like the old Manchu script, in addition to the classical Chinese script, and it's really interesting. People like come here and worship, which I think is cool because people largely like think of China as like an atheist state where like there's no religion. Like and Forrest Gump, when he goes to China, he said, "Oh, people don't go to church in China." And then John Lennon's there, no religion. So no, there is religion in China. It's just not as widespread and prominent as it is in the U.S. and other Western countries that still have a large Judeo-Christian following. So it's pretty cool just going and seeing how these people like worship and stuff. Buddhism has many like idols and gods, I guess. So there's a lot of different buildings for each of the gods and like people that they worship and stuff. So it's pretty cool just visiting this stuff. So yeah, I highly recommend visiting multiple temples if you're ever in China or like any other country with like a strong Buddhist like or like Hindu or like even like Tao. Like China has Taoist temples too, and like all these religions like just have like many cool temples that are like a nice refresher from what you see in like the West, like cathedrals, like monasteries and stuff. So pretty cool temple. It was actually protected during the Cultural Revolution, so there's still a lot of like really old and like authentic artifacts here. So I highly recommend it. Yeah, if you're in China, visit the Lama Temple. There's an entire subway station for it, so you can't really miss it. So until the next video.